So happy. This is,
Yep.
feels like it's been forever since it's been here. But it is here. It's our best-selling kitchen tool ever. And we have sold, like, I don't even know how many, hundreds of thousands of them.
I think it's almost 500,000.
Oh, well, there you go.
There you go.
And look at all the colors we have.
Yep.
Yay! We've got red, we've got black, gray, white, blue, and teal. And you're getting 3 of those stainless steel drums. And the drums, which are fun and interchangeable, give you the fine grating, the coarse grating, and of course you can do all of the slicing here as well, like you're seeing Chef do right now.
So let's talk slicing. We love the Speed Grater because it replaces a few things. The first thing it replaces is that scary mandolin where everyone's afraid to use it and your fingers get in the way. Look at the perfect slices I have of carrots or of cucumbers, and I'll show you potatoes in a second for homemade potato chips. This replaces a mandolin that people are petrified to use, and rightfully so. My fingers are nowhere near the blade.
Well, it's got a pusher too.
And you get the pusher.
Yeah.
So if you do get near the blade, you push down and look. Perfect even slices. This was one of the first things I ever made on the network. I did these potatoes. By the way, when you get even perfect slices like that, you can actually make potato chips in your microwave.
Good point.
True story. You can also put them in your oven and kind of dehydrate them. So you want even slices, not just for looks, for even cooking, for different applications. And that replaces a petrifying mandolin, right?
They are petrifying.
They are petrifying.
I mean, most of us have war wounds from trying to do this, even with a knife. There's no way you can get the consistency of slice, the same, depth or the, what do you call it?
The same thickness or thinness. Now look at this.
That's the word I was looking for.
Even things like mushrooms, radishes, with a knife would take forever. Let's say I want to do a quick salad. I'm just throwing in radishes and slicing them nice and evenly, perfectly evenly. Your radishes, your cucumbers, your carrots, that's the slicer attachment, but this is why people love it. It also comes with the 2 other attachments.
So 3 in total.
You get 3 in total. So we've replaced the scary mandolin. Now we've got a large grater and a small grater. I'm gonna move on over here. Let me show you, let's do the small grater. And I'm gonna show you my cheese. Oops. Now here's how it works, by the way. So you put it down.
This is a key piece.
This is a key piece, nothing to plug in. You twist it so it suctions onto your counter, and that's it. Now it's not gonna move. Then you take your cheese, or your fruit, or your meat, or whatever you're doing, and look at this cheese in the fine grater. This is real parm. You're not store buying your parm anymore. And look at the even, perfect results. I'm gonna move this out of the way.
It's just so much better when you buy it like this instead of pre-shredded. It's so full of fillers. You don't want to know what they put in there to keep it, preserved. But what I love is you're gonna go from a hard cheese like a Reggiano to a soft cheese like a buffalo mozzarella.
Boom. Look at that. And you take your pusher, and now this is replacing that small handheld grater where your fingers are getting in the way. And I love it because you're not buying pre-grated cheese. You're also not wasting anything. You can see all my cheese is gone. So with a normal grater, your fingers are in the way and you get worried and you lose half your product. Here, you're not buying pre-grated cheese and you're not wasting anything.
I thought you were going to say, and you lose half your finger.
You could. Listen, I went to culinary school. I saw some stuff, Callie. So you don't want to lose a digit, and you don't want to lose half your food either.
No, it's true.
Now here's how it works.
And this is also, I feel like these are the things that you want. Well, I should say, I think I resist making certain recipes because it's always about the prep that's so time-consuming and like, no, I'm just gonna forget it. I'll do something else that's just a little easier. You can see how quickly it's like a hot knife going through butter, no matter what it is you're putting through this.
Now you can see this is how easy it is to switch out those blades. We did the slicer, we did the fine grater. I just popped out that fine grater. Boom, this is ready for the dishwasher now. Now I'll get into that large grater. This is replacing the box grater.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The knuckle buster where your fingers are in the way. And you lose, again, half of whatever you're trying to grate.
So easy to interchange those.
You just interchange it like that.
You unscrew the handle. Yep.
And you get the handle, there you go. Now I'm gonna go with my cheddar cheese. The amount of cheddar cheese I go through in my household is actually frightening, right? But here's what I'll do. I'll start my week off by buying a big block of cheddar. I don't pay for it pre-ground, and I do it myself.
What a smart way to go. Start the week off this way, have it all prepped so you can make your pizzas and make your mac and cheeses or whatever.
And then you get your presser here if you want, just to finish off the job, and nothing is wasted. Now, if ever you've grated cheese with a box grater, you know that half of it gets wasted because your fingers get in the way and you don't want to lose your fingers. But that is replacing the big old school box grater, and this is why almost 500,000 people said, wait a second, I want this for the box grater, for the handheld grater, for the mandolin.
One of the
replacing.
upgrades that over the years, you know, we keep improving everything, but I love that this is the little collar that you'll just use to suction it down to your countertop so it doesn't go skidding along the way. That way it gives you full control. These are the colors that we have available: black, gray, white, ivory or white.
Yeah.
We have the blue, the red, and the teal. Everybody gets the 3 of the stainless steel little drums. So you get all of the attachments that you're seeing Chef use right now. We do have a Spiralizer that is available and goes to the kitchen HQ.
Yeah.
So all the other attachments from this brand will work with the Speed Grater, just giving you a heads up. So it is on sale, just now back in stock. And if you wanted to get this even a little bit more affordably, you should maybe apply for our HSN card, because we're going to put $10 in your account. You can put this towards anything you'd like. This would make it a $10 purchase versus like normally it's $25.
Yep.
But yeah, this is the time to do it. I think I saw like 4,600 gone already. They disappear off of our shelves faster than you can imagine.
Yeah.
Best-selling gadget in our history at HSN.
So it also replaces an old school food processor. One thing I love to do in my house is take these cheddary crackers and make them a kind of bread coating for chicken cutlets or even in my meatballs.
You know, I've never tried that, but I really think that sounds good.
It's just about adding layers of flavor. And here's the thing, instead of lugging out my big heavy food processor, I've always got my trusty Speed Grater living on my counter, and I get even breadcrumbs, even cracker crumbs, whatever I need done quick. And it goes back to what I said earlier. If you dread the cleanup or you dread using or lugging out the big food processor, you don't end up reaching for it, and then you don't end up using your imagination and trying new recipes. If you have the right tools in the kitchen, you say, you know what, I could try now doing these cheddary breadcrumbs in my meatballs. Or,
I mean, look,
it
it's
just comes
actually
out.
fun to do this.
Right?
It's actually fun.
You don't dread the cleanup. There's no sharp things to clean or get your fingers in the way. Everything disassembles. It goes into the dishwasher. The handle comes off. The blade comes off, and then you can interchange.
In fact, this is showing you exactly how to put it together.
Easy.
It's so easy. Those individual drums go in, you attach that handle, and you just screw that back on, and away you go. Whether it's the fine grater, the larger grater, or the slicing grater, because we give you all 3. I don't know if you heard me just say that, but I wanted to remind you. The only thing you may want to add to this purchase is the Spiralizer, which we'll demo here in just a minute. If you want to make your zucchini, you know, noodles and those types of things. It attaches right to the base that you're watching right there. In fact, we've got one out here. We'll show that to you live. But look at how cool.
I mean, look at how cool. And, you know, we've come out with different versions and different patterns of the Speed Grater, but once you get the Speed Grater, you get addicted to it. Now, you mentioned the Spiralizer. This attachment works on any Kitchen HQ Speed Grater you have, whether it's an older version or a newer version.
Here's the Spiralizer.
Here's the Spiralizer. I've got some zucchini now locked in. And check it out. We're gonna make these beautiful zucchini noodles. You don't have to buy these things, and I don't want you to buy these things. I make sweet potato noodles, I make zucchini noodles. Sometimes you'll see these pre-done in the grocery store, and you have to pay gosh knows how much. I love kind of carrot noodles, spiralized carrots for my salads, and watch what happens. Once I get to the end, it comes right out. You lose the core of that zucchini, so you don't have to deseed anything. It's like a magic trick, and boom,
and that
zucchini noodles done.
Spiralizer is also on sale, $19.95. It's
So cool.
833729,